Hi guys, Shaun from Optics Warehouse here today. Today we're going to be talking about the Sightron S-TAC 2.5-17.5x56. Really guys, this scope has been out a while now, and it was just a gentle reminder that it was still available, still current, and it's obviously a great choice to go for. As you can see, there's three options here. All three are 2.5-17.5s, and if you actually put all the versions down, we probably have about 5 or 6 boxes on the table, but I put it to 3 because we're focusing on the turret types. During its period of manufacture, etc., it has increased its range. So you have a MOA based reticule with a 1/4 MOA click, and you have a mil based ret with a mil based click. You also have a low profile 4A no frills hunting style scope available, a low profile turret. So these are two turret options in the mil and the MOA. So if we start with the external turret first, this is basically a tall external turret, nailed edges around the turrets, used with gloves, etc. Fully dialable, and is also, like I said, available in 0.1 mil rad and a 1/4 MOA. If we move on to this version, again, same, available in 0.1 mil rad, 1/4 MOA. These are under caps. The under cap version is still dialable, and basically the cap version was introduced just because Sightron listened to their customers, and basically they were getting asked to make a cap version due to a lot of people using these for stalking or low light use, or basically for foxing at night and doing a lot of trekking with the rifle over the shoulder. So it's quite easy actually to knock these turrets. So they listened to their customers, and they supplied a under cap version. So this means no worry about the point of impact changing during obviously movement. So you obviously, like I said originally, then you have the 4A version. So the 4A version is simple, plain, no frills, etc. Still under cap and still a low profile with a dialable low profile turret and 1/4 MOA, but it's just with a 4A reticule. So just put that back on. We move onto the scope. So basically, with them all being the same, they're based on a 30mm main tube, provides 80 MOA of internal adjustment. The Sightron S-TAC 2.5-17.5 is renowned for being completely versatile. It features ED glass, and basically ED glass removes chromatic aberration. This 80 MOA scope on this 30mm tube is massive, to be honest. 80 MOA is plenty to get any sort of decent caliber out to 600 yards, and if you pair with a set of MOA rings and MOA base, etc., you can push this out with a caliber suited to 1,000 yard shooting quite happily. The other great thing is obviously, even though it can do that side of a shooting, it can also parallax down to 10 yards. So this is great for air rifle shooters. You've got that versatile mag, but you also got the parallax down to the short ranges, and that leads nicely onto the fact that with the side parallax, this scope has become renowned for use with night vision, which is quite rare really. With a scope with ED glass, brilliant in the daytime, you don't tend to think it should work that well at night because the multi-coatings usually block out the infrared, but for some reason Sightron have got this right. That sort of really summarises this scope as being a complete all-rounder. The fact that it's got ED glass, it's great in the day. It's got dialable turret option. You've got a low profile hunting for the hunter who doesn't want all the bells and whistles, etc. And then you've got the cap version for the shooter at night who wants to be able to dial, but also doesn't want the worry of knocking the turret. So the 56mm objective, great for light transmission, low light use and night, etc., even under a lamp. And you sort of got something then what can do everything. So this is really a summarise and a recap of just really why the S-TAC 2.5-17.5 is still a great option to look at. So if you want any further information, don't worry about giving us a call, drop us an email. Remember guys, like the channel, subscribe, and keep the videos coming.